I know that all three of us have
like flying kick DP.
so awesome. All of us have been playing the shit out of Injustice 2.
Dear God in heaven, that game is amazing.
Well, not me, because I've been busy because someone had to go to Chicago.
How did you not just play that on repeat all weekend?
Because I wasn't at my house playing it. Like, I don't want to get him gear. I want to get me gear.
You could bring your Xbox.
Oh, I don't
Or you could sign into your account.
That's true.
That too.
Anyway, hindsight being 2020. I know you're at level 35. I'm at level like 44 or something.
How do you know I'm at level 35?
Because it's in the guilds thing.
Oh, that's right.
Cody doesn't play on the same console, so he's all by himself.
He has a PlayStation.
Guild called Legion of Doom.
With like 40 other people, so you're getting all kinds of guild stuff.
Probably.
Without having to do shit.
It's number one. They're number one on the server, so.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what we should do. We should just all bail and go to some big ass thing.
Right.
That's what we should do. We should look for one tonight. Anyway, over the weekend, NetherRealm and Injustice promised us Diamond Box things that didn't...
For 1 hour.
Yeah, for 1 hour.
The hours of 2 and 3 in the morning.
And last night was in between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m.
Wait, like you could turn them in the multiverse?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I got 9 mother boxes last night, and it was all for characters that are level 1 for me. Yay! I got a whole bunch of Brainiac, Atrocitus, and Cheetah gear, which I'll never use.
You don't know that.
Nah, pretty much.
I'm surprised you don't play as Atrocitus.
I don't like big brutes.
Me
So I tried Swamp Thing and just not a big fan.
I love that his arsenal piece is Dexstar.
Well,
Yes.
hell yeah.
That's hilarious
Absolutely.
to me.
Yeah, and you can sick Dexstar on people.
Yep.
No, my mains, I've been playing, right now I'm Batman, but before that it was a 20
Batman
dead shot
is
in Green
really
Lantern.
good in Injustice 2,
It is
though.
stupid proof.
That's true. He is really
you can
easy to use.
button mash and kick people's asses. So,
Yeah.
I'm working through strategies with certain characters, like move combos that work best and are easiest to pull off, like
keep them
Aquaman.
juggling.
Aquaman, I can keep him juggling. Flash, I can keep him juggling.
Yeah.
Aquaman, I can attack him and they'll never come close to me, but
You just hit back forward X or whatever.
you just have to do the same, like, 3 moves and they will never come near
Trident
you.
toss and then the tentacle dealy.
Yeah. I want to use Black Adam, too. But
For the next, excuse me, for the next 180 plus hours, we're getting a Wonder Woman event.
Where if you play... I'm assuming you have to play as Wonder Woman.
it's until June 5th is what I heard. So
Okay.
next Monday.
So 100 and, about a week.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get the gear from the actual Wonder Woman movie, but you will absolutely need a level 20 Wonder Woman. So half of that week will be leveling her up to level 20, and then the rest of that week will be getting the gear for her.
I haven't seen any hardcore info on it. I would assume you have to use Wonder Woman to get the gear.
It's in that multiverse slot. It's the far left.
Oh,
The war to end all wars.
Yeah, so it's on the far left where it's always like use this character to get this character's gear. So she'll be hunting like Cheetah or someone like that.
Okay.
So,
Cheetah.
but also a little tip for those out there that do play Injustice: if you're having a hard time getting through something, set your AI character, and then use your AI character to
Yeah, you don't have
let
to
the
do
computer
anything.
fight.
It'll be like a computer fighting for you. So
I'm
the match
just
will be
saying,
even.
like when you get to those harder levels,
No,
let the
I'm
computer
not
do it.
complaining, but I'm just like I don't know. I don't know if I will do it because that kind of takes the fun out for me, and then I'll just get lazy. I'm like, let's let the computer.
I would do it for characters that I know I'm not going to use that much, just for like completionist
Until it
purposes.
You can do that. You can totally set it and just sit there and read a book or read comics and keep on hitting the A button or whatever button it is for you, and just keep on going
X button
through
for
all
me in
these
that.
fights and getting gear and leveling up a certain character just by going through AI fights. So you can do it.
There's a cheat where if you do the 2-player setup
Mm-hmm.
and you have to set the AI to like the lowest difficulty, and then you set the match to like the max time or whatever, and you can just consistently gain levels super fast.
Yeah, you can 20 someone in like 30 minutes or something like that. That takes the fun out of it for me,
It does. Like,
as I'm saying to AI.
I would do that for characters I'm not good at. Like I'm like you. Swamp Thing is not my cup of tea, so I would probably might just do that with Swamp
I've
Thing.
seen Cheetah fight. Like, she's ridiculous if you know how to use her.
But-
I'm getting there.
On
I've been playing with it.
on that note, Injustice and NetherRealm gave us a preview for my boy
The Red
Red
Hood.
Hood, which that preview is jaw dropping, and if you play this game, you better go look at that preview because it's like holy shit.
And it's coming out in June, and it's Fighter Pack 1, so it's going to have Starfire and Jason Todd and
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. So we
Figure
will
that.
have those 3 characters come out, and then we have to look forward to the next 3, or 1, or however many they decide to release.
Yeah.
I can buy the season pass, like the Ultimate Edition upgrade.
Yeah.
And it's $40, but I didn't actually pay any money for the game because I traded in stuff towards it and got it.
Oh, so it's like you're almost getting like if you spend the money, you can get it for free almost.
Basically.
Yeah.
I went ahead and bought the Ultimate Edition because I was like, screw it. I'm taking care of it all now.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up doing that just to have those extra characters, but as of right now, the first 3 release, I would play as Red Hood, I can honestly say. I don't really think I'd play as Starfire or Sub-Zero.
I don't really care much about the Mortal Kombat characters, but I will definitely give Starfire a try. And if our theory is correct, and they do introduce Enchantress into the roster, I will definitely be playing as her.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking it's going to be left or right. Adam.
Which Adam, though? Ray Palmer or Ryan Choi?
Ryan Choi.
No, I think Ray Palmer, because they name dropped Ryan Palmer. Or
Ray Palmer.
Ray Palmer.
They did name drop, and Black Manta actually has a cameo in the
Yeah,
Aquaman.
if you do the transition.
Yeah.
The reason I say Ryan Choi is because of the size of the character itself. He's a little bit smaller. But it could be Ray Palmer in that process of
Maybe
shrinking.
Ray Palmer is just short.
No, he's pretty tall, I thought.
That could be him in the process of shrinking, too.
Well, and of course...
And you got Manta, and then a couple of things about the little pointy-eared bastard that we saw in that
Or I think it's
silhouette
Talon.
thing, where everybody, people think it's Talon or Animal Man or whoever it is, but I read something the other day from Ed Boon discussing the inclusion of a character that he would love to include, and that would be Midnighter. And he would be perfect for this universe and perfect for fighting games.
Absolutely.
So he, with the influx of Wildstorm and Wildstorm doing pretty well with sales at comic shops by the readers, it would make sense. That's where Midnighter would start.
I would play as Midnighter without question.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and especially if you could have door portals and do like what Darkseid does and kind of portal behind somebody. With a door.
I think his super move should include Apollo.
Yeah.
Someone
I don't
said
think so.
someone thinks Spawn.
Well, that was teased, but who the hell? How is that Spawn? It literally makes no sense at all.
No, it doesn't.
It's not Spawn. Midnighter would be cool. Talon would be fun. But I know that they were trying to do some there was an interview they did with Ed Boon and NetherRealm as a whole, and they were like, we're trying to do some more obscure DC characters for this one since we used a lot of the big heavy hitter names.
That's why I say
Midnighter.
Yeah,
Beast Boy in gorilla form, and then we have Raiden. Is that his name?
Raiden for sure.
But they took his hat off in the second image.
And then I think the far right one is Enchantress.
Yeah.
I think it's because the hat gave him away. They're probably like, oh, shit.
Oh, well, because Black Manta, his silhouette doesn't give anything away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that guy, I don't even know what that could be. He's got kind of like a weird collar-looking thing going on and has some pointiness.
That's why I say it could be literally anybody. Red Lion, which would be a fucking stretch if you're going to go.
Oh, yeah, because I don't think anyone reads Deathstroke.
I read Deathstroke.
Yeah, but not everyone is familiar with the character of Red Lion to be like, oh, it's going to be Red Lion.
It looks like a silhouette of Red Lion, though, honestly.
It looks like a silhouette of someone with some kind of feline. That's why I said Catman. I think Catman would be a lot of fun because he's kind of one of those.
Again, ambiguous as shit, but it could work.
Who else?
We've already got fucking 2 cat people.
Catwoman and Cheetah.
And then we got Vixen as a premier skin for Cheetah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I figured out you can actually unlock any of the premier skins, but there's 6,000 source crystals apiece.
Yeah. Well, I'm at like 11.5 or something like that. Ridiculous.
I haven't used any of them. I finally used some credits to buy some other boxes because I was like, I don't know what the hell else to use these on.
Nothing. That's what you use them for.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you sell all your worthless shit to get more credits. But anyway.
There's 50 pieces of gear per character, by the way.
There's more than that, dude. Epic gear, you mean?
No, there's 50 pieces of... Well, the way it's shown in the thing is there's 50 pieces of gear, but that may be just how... No, because that's how many you can hold, I think, at the time. Because you can unlock more slots.
Until you get to like level 5, level 10, level 15.
Yeah.
Or level 5, level 15, then level 20 or whatever it is. Because at one point in time I had like 70 pieces for Green Lantern. And I still don't have epic legs. Anyway.
I have epic arms for him. The Secret Origin arms.
Which I need to get that copy back to you. Well, that's Tuesday. That's news.
See.
That's what we have. Thank you for joining us on the Comic Boot Season 2, Episode 1. And
Please join us Thursdays. We discuss an article written by The Atlantic, as James has said earlier.
And we would also like to thank Rockbound Comics for their distribution. And if you're looking for a good show to watch on Netflix, definitely check out Streamer's Guide to the Galaxy. We would also like to thank Mayher and NCS for providing us with our...
special thanks to Def Kev, his song Invincible, that you're hearing right now, that you heard at the beginning. It's our new intro and outro music. So, that, also, like you said, Streamer's Guide to the Galaxy, they covered The Crown and the Santa Clarita Diet this last couple of episodes. So, signing out, I'm James.
I'm Kalen.
I'm Cody.
We'll see you guys next time.